All right, as long as it doesn't go downhill from here. Welcome to the greatest Rotary Club in the universe. Hey! Dave Bricka.
I'm going to the invocation. Our Heavenly Father, thank you for this day as we celebrate the greatest Rotary Club in the universe. Guide each of us as we work our days ahead, and let's make the upcoming year the best ever. In your name, amen.
Amen.
Flag salute.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And the four-way test.
Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned?
And our song. Keith, are you here?
Yes.
You're here. Yay.
Yes. Thank you. In keeping pace with the Independence Day, 4th of July celebration coming up here next Tuesday, I put song sheets on your tables for number 7, You're a Grand Old Flag. I know most of you probably know it, but for those of you that do not, go ahead and use the music. You know that one, Jeff? It's a great song. Here we go. You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true under red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. Should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag.
Do we have visiting Rotarians? Any visiting Rotarians in the room today? Any guests of Rotarians?
Back to Rotarians, we have Pat Winfield with us today. So, my guest today is Carl DeYoung, and he's a friend of mine. He also happens to be running for the city council seat that Rick is vacating after so many years. So, this is Carl.
I have Jennifer Pittner with me today. Jennifer is the campaign coordinator for the new YMCA, or the YMCA.
I got Brian Adams here. He's going to be the speaker today, so welcome.
Okay, we have announcements.
We have two fine young millennials with us today, hailing from the University of Notre Dame and the University of San Diego, otherwise known as Charlie Rutherford and Katie Rose.
Any more guests? Okay, we have announcements. Daryl first.
I'm updating the booklet, the master booklet, so if you have not updated your information in here, or if you have and you have not initialed it, please look at where your picture is, check your stuff, update it, delete it. If not, type OK on there, write OK on there, and your initials, please. Thank you.
And Carl, what's your announcement? Carl, announcement? Yes? No? No. Okay. And David Bricka.
Oh, it's great to sit out here. It's really wonderful. So, Friday was great. This past year was really amazing. one of the reasons why it was so great for me was I had great mentorship and great leadership throughout my preparation year and then my actual year as president, and that was due to all the insight and analysis from Pat Granfell. Pat was the area assistant district governor for 4 years, and she has just been invaluable for our district and for all the district governors along the way, and I'm just so grateful for all the service she gives to not only our club but everyone else. And she wasn't at our installation; she was traveling back from her trip to the international conference. So, on a token of my appreciation, I've got for you right here, Pat. Thank you for everything. Not only is Pat a great Rotarian, but she's a dear friend of my family's, and always cares for my mother and comes and visits her all the time. So, Pat, on behalf of
Thank you. This last 4.5 years has just been wonderful, and I know, and it means a lot to me every time I come here, someone says, "You are transferring to Sedro-Woolley, aren't you?" And I recognize you're the greatest club in the universe, but every once in a while I just have to drive out of town and go as far as Mount Vernon. So I missed your installation because I was landing at SeaTac, coming in from Dulles Airport, a 5-hour flight, at 8:30 the evening of your installation. So I didn't even drive by Grand Willow when I got back into Skagit County about 10:30. But I do thank you so much for everything I was able to do. And I will continue coming here, visiting, just because. Okay? You deserve it. Lots of
John, you have an announcement in the back?
Stopped by and visited Norm Curtis earlier in the week with Bellingham. He's doing really well. Got himself an electric wheelchair. He's sitting around in that thing. Obviously, he misses all immensely, but he has the greatest memories, and he's being well taken care of, and he's just a happy guy. So, everybody, if you ever get to Bellingham or want to go up there, let me know, and I hope we can visit him. He loves company.
And Rock Styles.
Okay, we're going to finalize organization for this foot race coming up. I'm looking right at you, Travis. President, ring that bell one more time for us here. Okay, so you obviously missed the bell ringing class down at Pets. Just take it home tonight and keep practicing all day. All right?
In the workout room when we had that class.
Apparently. So anyway, a couple of things. I'm not going to go through the whole list. I'm going to email this out to everybody probably by tomorrow, so you have it. So the 4th is coming up on Tuesday. So all those people that are doing the registration, you know who you are. You need to be at the gym at 7 o'clock because Kyle will have everything there ready to go and set up. And he's got his two sons over there, two of his sons over there that are going to be working hard to help everybody out. So what's going to happen is for those people that are on helping with the registration, if you're not running, you may either go out to a couple of the stations along the street. There might be a couple that are open, or you might have to go up and help Kyle and the guys at the finish line. So we'll be talking to you about that as who's going to do that. And I know, like Daryl Heisler, you helped with the timing on your phone and everything.
1 year.
Right. 1 year, so you might. Well, that was the year it didn't work. I said. So yeah,
It worked. It was fine.
Anyway. So let's see here. Dave Mercer, is Dave around? Dave? Okay, he was the only one that from last year that I didn't confirm yet. So going back to the locations on the traffic, Mike Moser I think is on a trip but should be back on Monday. So he said that he was going to be there. Rich Wyrick, I don't have you marked off yet. Rich, going to be able to do Ferry and Puget? Okay.
And we're going to put in Sue Stratoff and Chuck Rule's spot, so you're going to be at Ferry and Central. So, and then we need looks like we need 2 more people to fill in a couple of spots that are necessary here. So, Bill, you want to do, you'll be Ferry and Haynes Street, okay? And then we'll need, let's see, Bruce Berglund, you're here. You did Bowen and Fruitdale. You going to do that again?
Yes, sir.
Very good. And then one more. Yulia. Okay, we'll put her probably on Township and Nelson. Okay, water stations, Randy Olney's going to do the 1 mile station, and then Mark and Catherine, you're going to do the other 1 mile mark. We got John Hinton at the 3 mile, and Patrick Janicki at the 4 mile.
He said he's going to take it.
That's right, he's going to do it. Let's see, what else we got here? I think that's everything. So the main thing again on if your traffic control is just keep the cars from going along with the runners. It's okay for them to go across the street, but make sure it's not like right in front of a runner. And you're going to get some of the places are going to be the same people every year. They're going to come by at 9:30 right when the foot race starts. And once they go down Township Street or into town, and so you just have to have them hold them there until the runners go by. They might flip you off, but but if they do that, Mike Janicki has a way to remedy that, because I think he threatened somebody last time. Anyway, also, if you are hungry for the foot race, there's a little flyer on the table for Robin's Pancake Breakfast. This is named after Robin Miller, who gave a Paul Harris Award for her. She was an assistant to the superintendent for a number of years. It's going to be on the 4th, Tuesday, starting at 6:30 at the Senior Center. So come and give a donation for that. It goes to the 2018 Parent Club this year. So, right? Any questions? Anybody else want to help? Okay, I'll be sending out an email to everybody, and there's phone numbers if you have any questions or can't do it. And if something comes at the last minute, try to find somebody to help you out. Okay, that's it.
Okay, we have a couple orders of business to take care of. After the meeting today, I need the board to meet for just a quick moment on a funding item. And then Adrian, can I get you up front for a minute? Maybe. So, Adrian, you're like here every meeting, aren't you?
Sometimes.
But you missed the installation, right?
I was at a Microsoft training in California.
So anyway, Adrian gets perfect attendance award, but he missed the meetings that where he got.
It wasn't my
The banner for 2017-18 looks something like this. And so our theme on an international basis is making a difference. So we'll put that out. I probably missed the banner hanging class too. But you might have noticed that there were some pictures up on the front. And do we have a designated photography person in the club for events?
I think it was Ruth.
Is Ruth here?
She is here.
Ruth, so good to see you. So, coming up this weekend, or the first of next week, we have 4th of July, and there's a great opportunity to take lots of pictures. Foot race, supporting. So we need to have somebody, when we have events, take pictures.
I'll be there this
Good.
weekend.
Ruth, have you got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Thank you.
You just let me know.
Yes, Carl.
I'm going to told Yulia to be the backup for that.
Excellent.
She's good with the camera.
We could use a small committee of people taking pictures, and then if you'll shoot those pictures to me, at the beginning of every meeting, during our social time, I'm going to put dates and announcements and pictures up. So if you didn't make something, like we just finished having a great work party, is Lynn here? Lynn, how was the work party?
It was all right.
let you do it on Happy Bucks later. But it seemed like, you know, for those of us that were walking around, it looked like it was a really good work party. And then we had a second one on Saturday where we finished up an auction item, so some of us, Mike, how did that one go? That was fun, wasn't it?
It was hot to be cutting firewood, but it was hot to be cutting firewood, but I am still upset with my truck driver because we sold this firewood load twice and it still wore me out the second time that we sold it. But we ended up having to take two trailers all the way to, what was that place called? Savannah to get rid of the last of the firewood, but he got his money's worth.
He got his money's worth. Yeah, we finished that off, so that's at the done stage. That went well. So we have a number of pictures, you know, cutting wood on this property and spreading soil and getting lots of work there and that. And so whatever's happening, we're going to try and have it up there. So if you missed it, you get to still enjoy it. And you might notice there's a camera videotaping. We're going to videotape the first 15 to 20 minutes of each meeting. Okay. Those videotapes are then going to be downloaded on the Facebook page. Bruce, where are you at back there? If for some reason you are to miss a meeting this next year, which could happen, right? If you will go to the Facebook page, you can watch the first 15 or 20 minutes. If you make a comment, then Christina is going to realize that you get credit for attending. Christine. For having a missed meeting, even though some of us have never been to Facebook before. Daryl this morning, what time did we meet this morning? 7? 7 o'clock. Yeah. I don't know why we waited so late in the morning, but that's when we met. And he explained to me that you could go there and watch it, and we're going to try and get this smoothed out so that even if you're not attending, you don't have to feel disconnected from the club. You can know what's scheduled, and you can see some pictures of what's going on and still feel involved. And then Christine, if you would help us out along the way, because Christine would like to see our attendance numbers better. And for people that have maybe been in the club that maybe have dropped out of the club because they don't feel like they can make enough meetings or they don't know what's happening in the club, we're going to go back, Sandra, and see if we can't encourage them to participate, because we're going to make a little tweak in how we're doing things.
You know, Mr. President, back when Paul Wilcox was secretary, we always had way over 100%.
And we're looking for way over 100% again. All right. With that said, could I have Carl come up front? Carl, yes, and he's got his new button on. So I was hoping we could find him, but he's got his president-elect button on because Carl, in 49 more meetings, will become president. I'm not counting, right? And Carl, did you make it to the installation the other night?
I missed it.
I missed it, but we wanted to give you an award at that meeting. So
I got my perfect attendance award when I walked in.
Did you get that already?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Adrian and I kind of.
We won't find you for the perfect attendance, but Carl is one of our club members that does a lot of things above and beyond the club. He's very involved in the district. He's very involved in international, and you know he has a big heart for Rotary, and he gives money above what he gives to the club to Rotary and to the Rotary Foundation. And because of that, you know, where we honor people that make a commitment with Paul Harris Fellows, which I'll talk about in a second, Carl gets a special pin because how many Paul Harrises have you got now?
I think that would be 6.
6. So he gets this pin. I kept it under lock and key. Actually, it was in my bag. Because of all the rubies and diamonds and sapphires and everything else there is. So, here.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Well, thank you, Avery, for ignoring my email and not bring it up in front it's inspiration for some of you. You know, we do award these for people that do a lot of really good, hard work. And the club donates money to Golf Fund, and then we get Paul Harris credits for that, and then we hand them out as an award. And it's really one of the, probably, looking back in my life, it's one of the best awards I ever got. So if you get one, that's because you're doing a really good thing. But know that the foundation needs our money to do the projects that we do internationally for all different reasons. And it's in the top 1% of all charities for putting your money to good use. That's why Bill and Melinda Gates chose Rotary to partner with in eradicating polio, is because we're so efficient with the money that we donate. Something over 90% of what you give to the foundation gets used in the exact cause, and very little goes to overhead. So it's a really good investment if you're going to have a charity to give to give to Rotary. And it's okay to buy them yourself. And in this particular one, I bought for Yulia. We did that at the district conference. It was kind of fun. They were selling, auctioning off booze to raise money at the district conference. And Yulia said, why do they always do booze? Why can't they do like a green smoothie or something? And so this fella was sitting across the table from me, picked up on it, of course, and we collaborated. And so I bought a $1,000 green smoothie, and they threw it at Paul Harris.
And one of our members was honored with a Paul Harris, well-deserved. Curtis, would you stand up for a minute? Curtis has been just everywhere in the club. He's been attending, he's participating all over the place, and so well-deserved Paul Harris at our installation this year. Thank you. All right.